will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Liberty Flames offense will go to work first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They'll go to the counter play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers' actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for them.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. Pretty rare to see an inside run like that go for such a big gain.
Yeah, no trick 'em. That was just straight fire off the ball, hit you in the mouth, great blocking up front.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Number 5.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Western Kentucky's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right...
He's going for it all. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive, get big plays like this for your defense.
The Flames need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And the Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Dickens. Plucks it out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Big loss on the play. Result of the play, a turnover on downs.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Flames line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
It's caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Liberty. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. He's got it. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hilltoppers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Incomplete. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They'll run the option. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. Now, a guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that way.
There he goes. Touchdown, Topper. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Liberty, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Ackerman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. It is complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickens. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Randolph. The Flames pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to throw again. Trying to make magic with his feet. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Flames need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Myers. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw. It's Dickens. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks.
It's so important to know where you are on the field. Great job, great hands, great awareness. Make sure you get that grab, possess the ball, and get that.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Finds us back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Release to the back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Dickens. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at L.T. Smith Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is a kind of explosive play you want to build on. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Myers. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fakes the grab. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that. And the Hilltoppers will try to convert on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Touchdown, WKU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ackerman. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just...
Oh, he's got some space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Hauls it in. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Push down for the tackle.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football back.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Break, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Ackerman. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move to get room. Racing down the left side. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Flames!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the ground with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll pull it on the read. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. A first down for the offense.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Randolph. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Flames are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires left. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, first down and more. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Quarterback extends the play. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. We sensed a great deal of